Welcome to episode 3 of Ground Zero. Welcome to episode 3 of Ground Zero. I had a time schedule for this. I was going to do Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I'm from Liverpool, England for the third episode. And I was going to have a Friday episode, but I was really busy. So now I'm doing 2 episodes here on each Saturday. But coming up, to kick off episode 3, we're having a number 1 contenders match. We're having a fatal 4-way elimination number 1 contenders match where the winner will face Azerbaijan at Armageddon in 1 week's time for the Groundzero Hardcore Championship. We have Sanchez going versus. Oh, here we go. We have the debuting Sanchez going against the debuting Elijah Carter, going against the debuting Jacob Cass, and going against the debuting Ramon Perry. These four men won a shot for a title, and we don't know the Ground Zero management, backstage management, but these 4 men in this number 1 contenders matches give them potential so they can go to Armageddon. Also, if you didn't know, last episode we announced that we will also have here tonight, we're gonna have the Women's Tag Team Championship Qualifier World Cup. Tonight we will have 2 women's teams that backstage management made, and they look suitable to team up well to go for the championship. They will fight against each other here tonight, and the winner of this match will go to Armageddon to face the winner of next week's Qualifier World Cup. This match is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, making his Ground Zero debut, Elijah Carter. And here comes the debuting Elijah Carter. Elijah Carter making his debut here tonight on Ground Zero. And he's in a number 1 contenders fatal 4-way elimination match to see who will face the Prince of India, Azerbaijan, and Armageddon for the Hardcore Championship. I think these 4 men that are making their debut here tonight have potential to use their speed, strength, and their momentum. Ready for this. He's ready to take this man down. Jacob Cass, he's ready for something, and he's ready for it. So let's see if Jacob Cass has what it takes to win this match. And his opponent, making his way to the ring, making his Ground Zero debut, Sanchez. And here comes, making his Ground Zero debut, Sanchez. Sanchez, he's a new upcoming wrestler here to Ground Zero. These four men signed a contract, I believe, a couple weeks ago. And now they're here making their debut, but in a number 1 contenders match. We have a lot of new people signing to Ground Zero that backstage the management is putting them in title shots. Well, let's see what these men can do. And his opponent, making his way to the ring, making his Ground Zero debut, Ramon Perry. And here he comes, making his Ground Zero debut, Ramon Perry. Ramon Perry making his Ground Zero debut here tonight and he's ready. He's ready to make Groundzero his hometown. He's ready to make Groundzero his home and get a gold around his waist. He heard about the current champions here at Groundzero, and he says that he's tougher than all of them. So let's see if he can win this match to face the hardcore champion, Azerbaijan, in 1 week's time at Armageddon. Also, I might go back to my olden days where I just live stream a couple episodes a day. So, since I'm uploading a Saturday episode, I might just upload Armageddon today, I think. And then if I want to, I'll keep going. But here we go, 4 minutes. Oh, and a forearm to Jacob Cass and Sanchez going after Elijah Carter. These 4 men want a shot for the hardcore championship currently held by Azerbaijan. Oh my god, Jacob Cass is ready to go. Sanchez going for a pin after on Elijah Carter in the corner. Ramon Perry going after Jacob Cass. These 4 men newcomers. But to me, I think Jacob Cass looks like a kid. Everybody, the other 3 men look like they're in their 20s and 30s. Jacob Cass looks like he's in his 18s or 19s. To me, he looks like he's 18 or 19. But to me, I don't know his age, but to me he looks like 18 or 19. But he's in the wrestling world now, and it's his own body! And Ramon Perry with a cutter onto the mat. Ramon Perry not taking it wisely to the kid. Oh my god! Ramon Perry, he wants to show his momentum. While Sanchez taking down Elijah Carter. Now look at Ramon Perry shaking those hips. And a neck breaker, but Jacob Cass with that speed backbreaker to the back of the head of Ramon Perry. Oh, and Ramon Perry with an elbow, Irish whipping, dragging Jacob Cass into the ropes. Ramon Perry not taking it nicely to this teenager. Oh, I just got word that Jacob Cass is 19. He's 19 and he's in the wrestling world. He's okay, interesting. Go, Jacob. And also I got background that Ramon Perry and Sanchez and Elijah Carter are actually the same age. They're 25. Oh my god. So we got a 19-year-old teenager and 25-year-old adults. Interesting. I don't know how Jacob Cass let his parents agree to wrestling backstabber, but we're glad to have him here in Groundzero to show us his momentum. So let's see if Jacob Cass can take home this #1 contender shot and face Azerbaijan at Armageddon and try to beat him. Also, if you didn't know, Azerbaijan, the Prince of India, he's actually 35. So Ramon Perry, but Elijah Carter with a steel chair shot. And Sanchez not done with Ramon Perry. All 4 men back into the ring. Jacob Cass now going after Elijah Carter. Now Jacob Cass fading someone kind of younger than him. Kind of, but not his age in the head scissors. But he's facing someone like someone in his level. But now he has faced 2 other big men that are stronger and bigger than them, while Jacob Cass is Elijah Carter's level. Oh god. Oh, and Sanchez with a dragon sleeper. Jacob Cass, just go. Just tap out. Get out of here. You don't want to suffer anything. You're just 19. I'm gonna stop to the back. But prove me wrong. If you want to wrestle at 19, wrestle. Oh, and there's a bicycle knee strike. Now, actually, if you don't know, this is Jacob too. This is Jacob Cass's first promotion he's wrestled in. He's always been he became a backyard wrestler. But Jacob Cass hitting his signature maneuver. No, his finisher maneuver. Brainbuster. 1, 2, no. Jacob Cash, he wanted to wrestle, but at 16, he started wrestling in backyards, at like backyard wrestling promotions. And then, when he got signed, when he got a contract to sign to this new upcoming promotion, Groundzero, at this venue, he accepted it, and now he's here in his debut, getting a number one contenders match. 3, 2, a powerbomb into a sliding knee. Elijah Carter has been eliminated. And Ramon Perry with a clothesline. But now he's 19. He's been wrestling in backyards since he was 16, so 2 to 3 years now. And now he's made it to the big leagues in this new upcoming promotion called Groundzero, and he wants to make a big statement here in Liverpool, England, with these fans. And Tope Suicida to Ramon Perry, showing them how he can fly. 1, 2, no. And the fans here, last episode, now we're in an England tour here tonight. The first episode we were in Tampa, so interesting. Oh, and now this is Jacob Cass's first time seeing in England. He's been wrestling in backyards, so he hasn't traveled the world. But now, since he's in Groundzero, he can travel everywhere now, because now he's in a promotion. He's fighting with fans instead of backyards against people's houses. Now he's in a venue with a lot of fans and a lot of new superstars he hasn't wrestled. And he's ready for the big leagues. And now he's getting a shot to fight for the hardcore title. That's it. Good job for him. Oh. And he's here in England with these fans cheering on him. So we'll see if Jacob Cass can do it all. Oh. Ramon Perry now going after the teenager. Kick out at 2. Kind of, he's like a young adult, so going after the young adult. Oh, but Sanchez is tired. He's going after Sanchez and Ramon Perry need to go after each other. They're the real adults. They can't just go after the young adult. And Ramon Perry is out. Jacob Cass has made it to the final 2. He's going one-on-one against adult Sanchez. These 2 men are in the final 2. Who's going to Armageddon? Sanchez calling for it. Sanchez. Oh, he calls that. He calls that Youngblood. Is it over? 1, 2, 3. Sanchez took down the young adult. And in 1 week's time at Armageddon, it will be Sanchez versus the Prince of India, Azerbaijan, for the Groundzero Hardcore Championship in 1 week's time at Armageddon pay-per-view. But we won't know what the stipulation is. We just got word that Azerbaijan will come out here to speak out. Next episode, he will speak out and say the stipulation for him and Sanchez's match in 1 week. So we'll see what Azerbaijan has to say about what stipulation he will pick. Here is your winner, Sanchez. Sanchez won his debut here tonight. He's going to Armageddon to fight for the Groundzero Hardcore Championship. He's telling the fans here in England that he deserves this. Coming up next, we have a Groundzero Women's Tag Team Championship Qualifier World Cup. Qualifier World Cup. It's a little mini tournament. We have these 2 women's tag teams that teamed up for this World Cup because they think they deserve those tag teams. We got the Backstreet Girls of Isabella Dunn and Lori Lauren. Last episode, they had an amazing match against each other for their debuts. And when they heard about the Women's World Cup, they wanted to team up, and they called themselves the Backstreet Girls. Chelsea Green also had her debut last week, and she defeated Zaya Brooke. and she says she's a supermodel. Then then another new rookie, another upcoming wrestler, was backstage, known as the supermodel Madison Bay. She calls herself Madison Bay. She's making her debut here tonight, and they're calling themselves the Supermodels. So we got the Backstreet Girls versus the Supermodels. Winners will go to Armageddon in 1 week's time to face the winner of our next World Cup qualifier winning of next week. They will face each other at Armageddon for the vacant Groundzero Women's Tag Team Championships. Who will take those home at Armageddon? We'll see. Will it be the Backstreet Girls or will it be the Supermodels? Let's see. This match is scheduled for one fall and is a Groundzero Women's Tag Team Qualifier World Cup Tournament. First semifinals. Making her way to the ring, one half of the Backstreet Girls, Isabella Dunn. And here it comes, one half of the Backstreet Girls, Isabella Dunn. If you're just joining us here tonight, we're having a Groundzero Women's Tag Team Championships Qualifier World Cup, where the winning team will go to Armageddon to fight for the vacant Tag Team Championships. And here comes one half of the Backstreet Girls, Isabella Dunn. I think the Backstreet Girls will have this in the bag. I think Isabella Dunn and Lori Lauren will be the first ever Women's Tag Team Championships. With that amazing 5-star match they put up last week on Isabella Dunn's and their debut, I think they deserve to team up together and put their strengths together, because they might be the most unstoppable women's tag team that they teamed up themselves to go for this Women's Tag Team Championships. So let's see if they can do it. And her tag team partner, she is one half of the Backstreet Girls, Lori Lauren. Here comes Lori Lauren, the other half of Backstreet Girls. Just as she had her debut last week against her partner, Isabella Dunn, and they put up a 5-star classic. But Isabella Dunn got the victory after hitting her second eclipse, and then they went backstage and heard about the Qualifier World Cup Women's Tag Team Championship Tournament. They teamed up and called themselves the Backstreet Girls. And now they're going against the Supermodels. One of them has already made their debut. One of them is about to make their debut here tonight. And let's see who will go to Armageddon as the first women's tag team to qualify for the vacant tag team championships. And their opponents, making her way to the ring, making her Groundzero debut, she is one half of the Supermodels, Madison Bay. Here comes Madison Bay, one half of the Supermodels. She's teamed up with a beautiful ally known as the supermodel, Chesla Green. If you don't want to know, Madison Bay treats herself as a supermodel. She says she has millions of followers on Instagram, and she takes a bunch of selfies, and then she declares herself a supermodel to the fans. And now she's making her Groundzero debut in professional wrestling against a friend that she can trust. That's the supermodel, Chesla Green. Both of them as supermodels on Instagram. And now they want to put their stuff in a tag team called the Supermodels to see if they can go to Armageddon to become the first ever tag team champions. Let's see if that can happen. And making her way to ring, her tag team partner. She is one half of the Supermodels. She is the supermodel, Chesla Green. Here comes Chesla Green. She's one half of the supermodels. The Backstreet Girls versus the Supermodels. So let's get into this World Cup Tag Team match. The winner will go to Armageddon to fight for the titles. Kicking it off on the Backstreet Girls, Isabella Dunn. One half on the Supermodels, Madison Bay. Ring the bell. Let's see who. Oh, and one half of the Supermodels is leaving to the ring. She don't want to fight Isabella Dunn. She saw what she can do. Oh God, Isabella Dunn want to. Oh my gosh, she just slapped him in the face. She's not playing around. But Madison Bay tossing her into the post. While her tag team partner, the supermodel Chelsea Green, waiting in the ring. Oh, Isabella Dunn is not playing that. She's saying you're welcome. They need to go back into the ring. This match is kicking off outside. Count of 5. Count of 6. Madison Bay, count of 7. And now they're going back into the ring. Madison Bay, one half of the supermodels, making her in-ring debut here in Groundzero against Isabella Dunn. She calls her finisher the Eclipse. Oh, and here comes the other half of the Backstreet Girls, Lori Lauren. Drop kick. And Lori Lauren going after Madison Bay. Suplex. Both Madison Bay and Chelsea Green care about their supermodeling Instagram page. They care about their followers. Well, this is a ring, and they fight it out. Now Madison Bay gonna tag in her supermodel friend, Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green winning her debut last week against Zaya Brooke, and now she's teaming up with a friend of hers, Madison Bay. Oh, and Chelsea Green with a scoop slam to Lori Lauren. Now tagging in Madison Bay again in her debut. And now Lori Lauren Irish whipping Madison Bay into the court. Next week, we'll have another women's tag team qualifier World Cup to see who will face the winner of this match at Armageddon. And a vicious gutbuster. And a drop kick to the back. We'll also have next week a Cruiserweight Championship #1 contenders. Kick to the head. Oh, punch to the gut. Forearm. And a kick to the gut again. And another kick to the gut. And a Meteora right to the face. Lori Lauren and Isabella Dunn have some background because they wrestled each other last week on both of their debuts. And Isabella Dunn won. So let's see what happens. And Madison Bay gets tossed to the outside. And now Lori Lauren showing off. Lori Lauren with that brutal signature maneuver, that vicious crossface. And now Madison Bay is going to attack. I heard from my manager backstage. Jesus. And Lori Lauren with a head scissors to Madison Bay. We haven't seen Isabella Dunn since the beginning of the match. And Madison Bay does not look good. Spinning heel kick. Madison Bay is stopping Lori Lauren from getting her partner, Isabella Dunn. But that's not stopping Lori Lauren. Irish whipping Madison Bay to the corner. Uh-oh, here it comes. Oh, what is this? Oh my God, vicious stomps. Oh, and Isabella Dunn tags herself in. More brutal stomps. Oh God, Jesus! And here comes Lauren again. More stomps. They're just stomping. Uh-oh, Lauren average whipping. Isabella done. Oh, and a drop kick. Is that it for the supermodels? One, and a kick out at one. And the fans here in England are saying, this is awesome. Sit out, spine buster. And now Isabella's in here. Now she's ready to go on a warpath. And the supermodel Chelsea Green getting out of it. Isabella done. Oh, Chelsea Green again. Snapmare. And then elbow to the head. Chelsea Green with an elbow. And a stomp. Chelsea Green might be calling for the end. Oh! And just a hitter with a mat slam. Chelsea Green, what is she calling for? What the? Chelsea Green dragging her away from her teammate. And a neck breaker. And a big boot. Her signature maneuver. One. No, Isabella Dunn is not going down that easy. Oh, well, that's strength. Chelsea Green. Oh, she's calling for it. She calls this wicked sister. Is that it for the Backstreet Girls? 2. No. And the supermodels are getting worried that and Chelsea Green calling for an abdominal stretch. 2. These two ladies, and Lauren stops it. But that might Chelsea Green going to her corner, tagging in Madison Bay. What is this? Oh, a spine buster into a mat slam from the two supermodels. Which team? Going for a pin. 1, 2, no. Madison Bay calling for a running bulldog. Madison Bay calling for her signature maneuver, that spinning heel kick to Isabella Dunn. 1, 2, no. So close, but too far. And Isabella Dunn was calling for something, I believe. Oh, chop. And now pulling her by her hair right onto the mat, tagging in her fresh teammate, Lauren. And now going after Madison Bay, snapmare, knee to the back. Picking her up, Lauren, calling for the signature maneuver. She did this to Madison Bay again. The hammerlock crossface. Is that it for Madison? Oh, and Chelsea Green stops it. But Lauren is not done. Madison Bay says it might kick to the gut, putting Lauren on the top rope. Who's going to Armageddon to fight for the Women's Tag Team Championships? Lauren, uh-oh. They're calling, oh, what is this? She just smacked her in the face. Oh, God. Lauren is going up. Good night, Madison. Meteor off the 3 top turnbuckles. That is it. No, get out of here. 1, 2, 3. The Backstreet Girls are going to Armageddon. At Armageddon, it will be the Backstreet Girls. They will go 2-on-2 against the winner of our next World Cup next week to crown our first ever Women's Tag Team Championships. The supermodels came up short, but they put up a performance. They put up something. I thought this was it. That's what got her the win last time. But no. That Meteora to Madison Bay took her down. We could see Backstreet. Here's your winners, Backstreet Girls. The Backstreet Girls. They're going to Armageddon. Who will face them? to crown the first tag team champions. Coming up next, we have a triple threat match where the winner will face Eddie Cruz at Armageddon for the Lord of Darkness Championship. We got Dylan Jake Mackay making his Ground Zero debut. We got Damian Poole making his debut. And we got Henry Walker making his Ground Zero's debut. Winner will face the Big Behemoth of Eddie Cruz at Armageddon for the Lord of Darkness Championship.